friends, this is Vali. I just came back from a trip from Miami Beach, and I thought it would be nice to share with you how I record my trips in my different journals. So, from a junk journaling perspective, more like in a collage way, this is how I recorded all the trips that I took until I created the journal. So this is in my tribute journal. This is the first journal that I created, and I will add a link down below for you to take a look at the whole journal. So this spread was created in this notebook that I bought at the dollar store, and I used a napkin to decoupage the backdrop of the spread. The napkin is from the Dollar Tree, and all the stickers here that I used are from Dollar Tree too. So I added some boarding tickets from a long time ago, maybe more than 20 years ago, that I had. Then in here I created a pocket and I added my cruise card, and then I journaled in a piece of paper dyed with mate tea from Argentina, and these are more boarding passes and payments that I had to do at the customs when I did my trip to New York and Canada. So this was one way to record some of the trips. Then let me see, I have another page in here, if I can find it, where I recorded another trip. And this is like you know, in a junk journaling fashion. This was a trip we took to the Appalachian Mountains a couple of years ago. So what I did is I drew a camper. We didn't go on a camper though, but I think I kind of used a little bit of my imagination and I included it in the spread. So I drew a camper and then I painted it with acrylic paint. I used the card where that they give you at the hotel to put the key on. I saw a picture that I took while we were on that trip, and I used it as a pocket to include some journaling words from my daughter about that trip. So I used that as a pocket. I think it would be a nice idea. I used my stamps and then some ephemera that I had, and then a pocket here made with an envelope that I bought at Joann's with a picture that I took while we were trailing in the Appalachian Mountains. And in here I used some dyed paper, coffee dyed, to journal. And again, you know, instead of just gluing the pictures, I used my sewing machine that gave it a little bit more character. So I included some pictures. That was nice because it gave me that space to do it. Then ephemeras about butterflies, because there were a lot of butterflies when we went, and then more picture and ephemera and the map, and some of the botanical ephemera regarding the flowers that we saw there. So I wrote around the flowers. So that was one. And then I had another one. Again, we went again to the mountains. So I drew another camper. This camper we used to have, we sold it, we don't have it any longer. So I painted it outside the journal. I added some mushrooms. I think these come from Arimaze, from her free printings that she has. And then I cut the camper and I added it in the spread, some washi from the dollar store. And then I created kind of with an envelope a pocket, and I did a tent with some fabric from the Dollar Tree and some botanical ephemera. And in this envelope I added my journaling portion in a coffee dyed page with some ephemera there too. And as you can see, you can close it. And and this is a map from an old map from the Appalachian region. So I really used and maximized this envelope to the fullest, and then I did some journaling there. So this is some of the trips that I did in this tribute journal. Then I have another journal which is called Just Because. And this is one of my recent trips. This is from Mexico. We went there in March. So this is a more whimsical way to take it for a trip. So I added some pictures of us in the trip and some stickers. They are all from the Dollar Tree collection. And in the back of those pictures, I wrote some of the adventures of the trip, and I added some of the bracelets that that they gave us to go on the boat. Same here, and the bracelet from another trip on another boat, and washi tape from the Dollar Tree, and some stickers. And then these I created with different things that I had, and I chose to go like a more whimsical way. And so I drew us, and we are removable and we can move around in the ocean. I used a little bit of burlap for the coconuts, and I wanted to register as much as we could. So this is kind of a little bit different from the other journal where it was more like a collage. This one I wanted to register some things that we did and how we felt and all of that. Then I have another spread which is also in the same tone as the other one in this Just Because journal, and this one is also a trip to the Appalachians. And this I used a map from the ones that they give you at the hotel, so I used it as a backdrop, and then I drew us, and we went I think it was close to Thanksgiving, so we are kind of wearing winter clothes, and I marked places that we visited at that time. So I used some stickers from the Dollar Tree, and again I used the card that they give you at the hotel. I added some washi and stickers and words, and in this case I created a picture album. So I added pages inside there, and from an old book, and I added some pictures, and in the back I added a paper, like, you know, it has like a traveling theme, and inside I journaled about the trip. So then I created here a pocket, and in that pocket I added some of the things that I collected from that trip. So this is how I record my trips in a collage junk journaling way. Then I decided that I was gonna start keeping like a traveler's journal. So I found these booklets at the dollar store. They are from the Jot brand. I found this one this week, so I bought another one because I wanted to have another one for when I'm done with this one. And these are very nice. The cover is pretty sturdy, and it comes with the elastic for you to close. It's a nice size to put in your pocket or your bag. Usually when you travel, you want to travel light, so this is not heavy, and it's very nice inside. This the inside part is like some soft fabric, and then it comes with two inserts, and the inserts, they come like with construction paper, very nice done, and they are lined inserts. So they are separated, and the good thing is you can remove them. You can remove the inserts if you need to write, or you can add inserts if you buy another booklet, or you can create the inserts on your own. And this is more or less what I did. So when I traveled to Mexico, I decided that I wanted to keep record of my trips in a more detailed way. In this one, I started writing a little bit more regarding what we were doing every day. I started writing in Spanish and then I went on in English. I tend to switch back and forth depending how I feel. So this is less collage or junk journaling and more detailed in words. So I like to collect some flowers or leaves when I go somewhere. So this flower is from Mexico and this one is from Miami. It's not tidy, as you can see. I have a blot of ink there, and usually I write it wherever I am. So I've been writing it at the airport, on the plane, mainly at the beach. It's very, very detailed. And what I did is I decided to include my urban sketching in this journal. So I'm learning how to work the watercolors, and I'm very drawn to sketching things. I'm not good by any means, but I'm trying. So when I went to Mexico, I did my first urban sketching, which was a complete failure. For the purpose of not taking so many things with me, I used some watercolor markers, the elegant writers, like a watercolor brush that comes with water inside, so I didn't have to take many things with me. But of course, this I didn't like when I did it. I was at the beach, it was uncomfortable, it was the first time. I didn't know how to work the elegant writers properly, so I was a little bit discouraged. So that was from the Mexico trip. Then we went to Oak Island here in North Carolina, and so I wrote about the trip, and I sketched one of the homes from the island. I think it turned out a little bit better than the first try, so I was a little bit more encouraged, and I used the elegant writers there too. But for my Miami trip, what I did is I took the elegant writers, but I decided to take my watercolor pencils. So I gave them a try. Of course, they give me more options regarding colors, so I like them. It's not a heavy box to take with me, so I think from now on my trips I'm gonna keep on taking my watercolor pencils too. Probably the paper is not the best one, and that's why I could have achieved something better had I had a better paper, but I'm trying to use some watercolor paper that I have, so I'm just putting it in there. But I'm happy that it gave me more options. So I did this trolley from Collins Avenue in Miami Beach. And then one day while staying, or I went with my daughter to the beach, and I decided to draw a seagull. So as I said, not perfect, not probably artistic quality, but it's a way of expressing myself and keeping a record of what I saw and how I felt. And I wrote many of the feelings of these writings in this booklet. So this is I wanted to share with you how I track my trips. It is important to me to write down emotions and feelings and what we did, because you know, as we grow older, we tend to forget some things, and I find that when I go back in my journals, I through reading them, I'm able to recall lots of things that if they had not been written there, they would have been lost in memory. So I hope this helps you in keeping a journal, first of all, but a traveling journal. Either way, like junk journaling it, collaging it, or just sketching or writing about it. This was the purpose of my video. So I will keep you updated. I still don't know which my next trip will be, but I'm sure I will sure carry my journal with me. It was a great company and a great challenge to take it everywhere I went, and finding the time, the perfect time to sit down and write. But finally I found out a morning we went very early to the beach with my daughter, and we found the time, or I found the time to sketch and write. And I will add some pictures of that morning at the end of this video. I hope you find this useful. If you did, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, and we will see you in the next video. Bye.